This is John for John's Beat. I'm back on the beat in quarantine, but we're doing virtual interviews, I guess. I have Alisa Rosenthal. How are you?
I'm good, Johnny. Thanks. How are you?
Good, good. Now, I wanted to have you on because, I'm sorry, let me do the proper introduction. You are a teacher, an MC, a performer, a musician, a sock puppet master, and more. Did I leave anything out? Well, I guess the and more covers anything else, but what
Yeah,
else have I?
that's right.
Give us a little biography on yourself, please.
Yeah, I'm a performer, Jill of all trades, I suppose. I play music. I am a teaching artist with the Old Town School of Folk Music and Looking Glass Theater. And I do children's programming with Lurie Children's Hospital and the East Bank Club. And then I do a lot of kids' music programs in schools and libraries. I'm in the Chicago Public Schools as a music and drama teacher that they can bring in. And then I do cabaret performances, original music, and I MC a handful of local events, including the Chicago League of Lady Arm Wrestlers.
That's where I first saw you. I'll get to that in one, and I'll get to that in a little bit. So, what is your musical background?
Yeah, so let's see. My parents put me in ballet classes growing up in Evanston, Illinois, when I was, 2 or 3 years old. And my mom loves telling the story that I got kicked out of ballet for just being too weird and annoying. So she put me in drama classes, and I always did children's theater. And I have a really musical family. We had a big piano in the living room, so I grew up taking piano lessons. And then when I was a teenager, I picked up my dad's guitar and taught myself guitar. So music was very much like an outlet for me and a hobby while I was doing theater, and I have a degree in theater and that whole thing. So it's been really cool that music is what's become my my livelihood. So that's been really special.
Now, explain to me. You do songs to caftan by.
Yeah.
What is that?
Yeah. So I love eccentric clothes. I love vintage clothes. Today I'm in my favorite sweater that says optimism. My glass half full sweatshirt. Caftans are, it's just like a flowy garment. It's just like a giant blanket that you can live in. And I have a collection of these. So I made a show over the summer called Songs to Caftan In. Yeah, it's all really funny, kind of new agey, hippie 70s style music that I've written. For example, I have a song called Come Meet All of My Children. Yes, they all are plants. And stuff like that.
Now, I assume once the quarantine and all that stuff ends, will you be back out there performing more songs to caftan by?
Yeah, definitely. It's been really interesting because all of my jobs are social and all my performing is social. It's really forced me to go virtual. So I've been teaching a lot virtually and doing a handful of Instagram and Facebook live streams of my shows. And it's been really cool, like getting that connection with people, like seeing the comments pop up and people sending pictures of like the caftan or whatever that they're wearing. Well, it like makes me so happy. Obviously, it's not the same as a live audience
True.
experience, but like it certainly is like scratching a little bit of that itch. Yeah, I'm certainly eager to get back out performing into the community, getting to hang out with people and having a drink. But for
As
the
am
time,
I. I was
yeah,
hoping eventually we're going to do an in-person interview, but for now, this is all we can do.
the job done.
So, who are your musical influences?
Oh, that's a great question. I get Bette Midler a lot, and I love Bette Midler. And I really love Steve Martin is so funny. I always like the comedy musicians.
Okay.
And I love Leon Redbone.
Oh, I love
And I'm
the
and
Redbone.
so good. Yeah, when I was first putting the old act together, because when I do music, I perform under the stage name Plucky Rosenthal,
Yes.
the Jewish star of stage and stage. That I was watching all of these Leon Redbone videos because I just thought he was so magical and had like such cool repertoire. So he's certainly a big influence.
Yeah, Streaks on the China, the old
Yeah.
Mr. Belvedere theme song. One of my
Yeah.
all-time favorites. No,
Yay.
I first met you at the Chicago League of Lady Arm Wrestlers.
Mhm.
Could you tell us a little bit about that, how you got into it?
Yeah, so the Chicago League of Lady Arm Wrestlers is a fundraiser for Sideshow Theater Company, and they're live streaming, or not live streaming, but I know they're streaming some of the plays that they've run over the past couple of years. So definitely check out their social media stuff. And Chicago League of Lady Arm Wrestlers, we always have a partner charity. Lately, it's been Girls Rock Chicago. So it's really cool getting to raise money for a partner charity as well. It's like a part pro wrestling, part rock show, half sporting event, half theater event. There's a lot going on. And I first heard about it because I have a theater and a comedy background, and I was taking a clown class once, and one of the women in my clown class made an announcement at the end of class, and she was like, "Hey, I'm looking for a few good arm wrestlers. Are there any women who want to join a lady arm wrestling league?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want in." So yeah, I pitched a character to wrestle as. This was my first character, Valentine Massacre.
Okay.
The Tommy Guns. And I competed for a couple of years, and then I switched to a different character, Marie Antoinette, and I wrestled for a really long time as her, and then I took over as MC. Oh my gosh, like a couple of years ago at this point, maybe 3 years ago, and that's how you met me, as Harry Scary.
Very scary, yes. I have to say, I went to the first time I saw you guys online, but the first time I saw you live in person was at C2E2 last year, 2018. It would be.
Yeah.
Blew me away completely. I was telling all my friends about it, and they're like, whatever. And then they came to the show last year, and they all loved it. It is, yeah. I mean, it's very hard to describe it. I think you did it best. It's part wrestling, part theater, part insanity.
Yeah,
A lot of humor thrown in, and it's for a good cause.
Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, we really work hard to create this like immersive experience. Right? It feels a lot like the TV show Glow, right? You're getting these like really wacky characters and plot lines, and we're all working artists and people who are really using it as a creative outlet to come up with cool characters and like really fun scenarios. And so yeah, to see it in person is certainly, I mean, it's Logan Square Auditorium when we do it, like the big show proper, and it's packed. And same thing when we do C2E2. And I would love if we would do other conventions, because I think it's a really good fit. You just are like, you're sitting in convention room in McCormick Place, and it's totally, you're like, I'm in the middle of a wrestling show now.
Oh yeah, and it's a great break because you get to sit down and be entertained for whatever it was, an hour or whatever, as opposed to all the chaos outside. Now there's chaos inside that you just get to sit and watch.
Right.
But it's hilarious, and you do a fantastic job as Harry Scary.
Thanks.
Now, so right now you're not outside performing, but I know you're doing a lot of stuff online. Could you tell us a little bit about what you're doing online, promote yourself, everything you're doing online?
Oh, I thought you'd never ask. Just kidding. But yeah, coming up this Sunday, which is the 19th, I'm going to do an Instagram live stream on my Plucky Rosenthal account. So that's going to be songs to caftan in. It's going to be 3 p.m. Central Time. So because here we are in Chicago. So it'll just be an hour. Yeah, on this Sunday at 3 Central over on Instagram. I'll be on this exact couch in like a rainbow caftan with all the plants and some rosé. And yeah, so that'll be super fun to tune into. And then
do we have to wear caftans to watch you?
You get bonus points. I'll send you some bonus points. But yeah, if you do have a caftan or any sort of like funny like onesie or like very funny loungewear, if you take a picture and tag me, Plucky Rosenthal, I can regram you on my stories.
Oh, no, I'm into that.
Exactly. So I have that going on. Then during the week, I have a ton of kids programming. I have a Facebook page, Music with Alisa, and that's where I'm doing children children's concert live streams every Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. Central. Really, really fun 30-minute like guitar, ukulele, puppets. And then I'm doing classes over Zoom Tuesday and Thursday mornings at 10 a.m. Central Time, which is cool because it's kind of social. Like you get to meet the other families who are in it. And yeah, and I'm hoping to do some more stuff with my Plucky Instagram account in the weeks to come. I'm recording all my music. And if I get it all done in time, I can do a virtual record release.
Awesome.
That's a big thing that I'm working on that I like cannot wait to share with everybody.
But I have to clarify one thing. The stuff that you're going to do for kids is not just for kids, though.
That's true. Yeah.
I enjoy the last stuff that you've been doing.
Thank you. Thanks.
But
yeah, big kid at heart, right?
Exactly.
I know. Yeah, kids programming, because I know that adults are watching it too. So I try to do like pop music that everybody's gonna know, little 80s, little 90s, that kind of thing. My original songs, I'm super influenced by Shel Silverstein, who I think is like the funniest writer ever. So like my original song, and like Flight of the Conchords and the Magnetic Fields. I love these funny songwriters. So I really try to do that in my kids' music too. So yeah, I'm just trying to make something like really just fun and magical to watch.
Well, it is. And that's exactly why I wanted to talk to you. In this time when we're all trapped inside, we need stuff like the content that you're putting out. I love it. Everybody I've turned on to you loves your stuff. Hopefully you get a bunch more fans. You already have a huge following, but hopefully you get more. And I do want to interview you in person once this whole thing ends. But
we'll make it happen.
Yeah, exactly. For right now, I just wanted to kind of do an intro to you, and hopefully we'll see a lot more of you on Johngy's Beat in the near future.
Awesome.
Any last things you want to plug, where they can find you online? It's your shot now.
That's great. Instagram, I have my personal account, which is Alisa Rosenthal. I have my vaudeville music account, which is Plucky Rosenthal. And then on Facebook, my kids' music page is facebook.com/musicwithalisa.
You need to get a little busier, though. You just don't do enough.
I know. But then, it's funny. I've made myself like work hours, like Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. I'm doing this stuff. And then Saturday, Sunday, unless I have a show, like it's like me and Netflix.
I hear you. I'm just getting back into the interviews now. And that's why I wanted you to be one of the first, because I've really been chasing you, wanted to get you for a while. So now I at least got you this way. Alisa, thank you very much for your time. We'll definitely revisit you in the future.
Sounds good. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.